Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. And we up. And we up, Hog. A Cole, whoever. Whoever you is. Cole, Hog, whatever which one. We up.
Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land.
Yeah, you got to know how to play with them.
Will resonate. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
Because I started out late, man. I'm telling you, if I figured out, if I'd have figured out how to do all that scouting, I should have been asking questions, man, when I was up in here. I was just sitting up here trying to know think I knew everything. And I was my pride wouldn't let me ask y'all. Yeah, it's true.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Penn. That gamble.
All right, man. What you want, a cookie?
They bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Hey, let me. I would say, let me play my game, man. I sent you a ticket. We got a little something. We're gonna figure that.
A first down for the offense. From the gun, the ground game.
Shoot.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew that.
And the ball is intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle.
That nigga bumped my nigga, man.
After the interception, drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here.
Say, man, I don't even care about all that right now. I'm in the middle of a game.
The ball down, making a play on it.
Nigga, he didn't pick me. You ready? Don't talk to me, man.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll leave it with him.
Thank you, sir.
For a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line.
Right.
People like to say conference
Messed up my
affiliation doesn't
third.
matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power rankings and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Yeah.
Leaves it with
Let's go. Make them figure it out, man.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this
Make
one
them
they
fit.
were going to be challenged.
That's what we
This
do.
is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And on 4th down,
Come on, boys. What are you gonna do? It's gonna be hard on him to make that kick.
The angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Field goal is
Good stuff, brother.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Let's go, man.
Made field goal. They'll kick it away and rely on their
Hold on.
defense. And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Let's go. When you see snot bubbles coming out of the offensive player, you know it was a good lick. The Mike linebacker sits right in the middle of the field, ready to roll, ready to lay the hammer.
Good blocking, good running, pick up at 6, out to the 30.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Caught close to the marker, it's Wilcox. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Handoff to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I love the job in coverage defensively there. A lot of people probably thinking they're going to throw for it short considering what the down and distance was, but they were aware. They were able to force the incompletion, and now we got fourth down.
And the Sooners will go for it on fourth down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
The Sooners are flying down the field. The give on the inside. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game. Those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they knock it free. Bounced right back to them. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is...
All I can hear is cold. That's all I can hear is cold, boy. That boy cold, boy.
The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back.
Nah, I heard that nigga. I heard that nigga weak.
That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber,
that's what I heard.
You have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play.
Me, nigga said something about that nigga weak,
man. Another way to get it going and handing the ball.
That's what it sound like. I heard something.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He makes the connection, and they'll knock him down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw for it.
Oh, you supposed to foul down.
Third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play.
But I was already falling down though.
Open, couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th.
I was trying to hurry up and catch it and hurry up and fall down, boy. It's like you got the right one. I hit his hand. Should have been pass interference.
From inside the 15, here's the return.
Come on.
Never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execute.
He's going up top. And he hauls it inside the 30.
Left the nigga by butt naked.
Once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able
What the hell was that?
This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Come on, man.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves.
Yeah, I know that. Something had to give out of that.
Getting the extra point block soured that touchdown drive just a bit, but they'll line up to kick it off.
That's how you know you finna block him when that boy start doing that.
He'll bring it out. It's Penn. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap.
The
offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins.
Oh, y'all wrong, bro. I'm be holding, man. Y'all be killing me.
Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Y'all killing me.
Breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rifles it down the middle.
What they juice me, man.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
Let our defense do it for us.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse,
come on, that should have been a
keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play
Jordan
was.
Snow,
David,
man. That's
they
so
may
good.
be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
On second down, looking again to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. The give to the back. He's brought down to pick up the big first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They're going to ride this running back.
Man, this nigga open up.
Showed it all on that run. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry up. DB's right up on the receivers. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Hurricanes trying to cash it in on first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone.
Come on, man. You let the niggas go right up the middle.
Touchdown, Miami.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
All right.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13.
Throwing out the picks. Killing us.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Take the top off, like.
And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air.
Bro. Man, that's tough.
About that play, even with the
Man, look at this, man.
They're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17.
And if that don't
Bro, this nigga in the middle blocking.
The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most.
Come on, man, let's go, bro.
Make game
It ain't no like.
Super
Nah, man.
interceptions.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back
Don't give it to him
touchdowns.
like that.
Really
Don't just give it to him.
forward too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Don't just give it to
And you
him.
got
I
me
mean,
searching for
dang,
answers
man.
after that last drive. You stack
Make
another
him work
drive
for
on
it.
top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Good catch. I seen it out the bottom. Oh, yeah, how many times he want to audible, man? Y'all just let him do like 1,000.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Right back to the well. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal.
What up, dog?
He's looking downfield to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Sorry, man.
Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out.
I know I don't.
Absolute shank. Missed it.
This nigga ran.
There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Canes
I need to let you know.
The threat on 1st and goal. Anderson will throw. Floating away.
Bro, this man got clean across everybody.
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that,
they keep running into the kicker, man. That's what cost us.
The offense took care of business.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Well, don't look at him.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Nigga.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Oh, yeah, boy.
And the Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Well, you said to keep these synced.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Unloads it downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started.
Bro.
That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either.
It's not kicking in on you.
That position. Quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do
What'd you
everything,
say?
and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in
Thanks for the update on that.
But naked like that up the field like that, man.
That mass of bodies and gets 4 out of the 17.
Yeah, butt naked like that.
Productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Just
had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This running back is so dynamic. You've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Yeah. Post on the block, rain, sleet, snow, Sunday.
Anderson wants to throw.
Finds
the tight end.
Oh, my nigga.
And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
He's looking for an open man on second down. A strike downfield.
Yeah.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup.
Bro, you busting in, but you ain't getting no action.
Talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him
Come
down
on.
after a short pickup. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Sooners in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Throws toward the end zone.
Let's go.
And he's got it. Touchdown Sooners. Oh, the offense shows some life here.
Smoking loud like nicotine.
And man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in his ball.
And he added the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. No return.
Don't fall asleep on us. So once we get past that glitch play he's burning us with, we'll be all right.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. And the defense no pickup at all on that play.
Come on, man. Smoked a lot like nicotine. That got me going. This is my card. I think about it. Excuse me.
second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Oh, yeah, he jumped.
Confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. And here comes the offense on second down.
We'll take it. Smoke the line like nicotine.
They'll go to the ground. On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open.
God, man. That's cold.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. That one puts them in really
you can have 500 plays,
get back
can
on
you?
the right track and get another W. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Anderson will throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Penn. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Sooner offense.
I didn't go through that many plays.
He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. Nice move to pick up yardage. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they
come on, man.
Here late in the fourth quarter.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now
it's weak, man.
Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's
like
fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
I hope we get dead on your ass.
The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Yeah.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Good boy.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here
Shit,
this late in the
let me
game
know.
with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of this defense.
Nah, especially going your way.
2nd and 10.
And you get out there, yeah, that should be.
Anderson wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is in. It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Trying play action. And he's all bottled up. And now
come on.
The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He's going to pass. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found some daylight, it was time to
I kept going. He put it out there in front of him.
Man, how hard
Look at him.
have a weapon like this and running
Right.
like
He put it out there in front of him.
He designed ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good.
Yeah, he got that pass
out
him.
in space, their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy
It's
to
his
stop
timing,
down
though.
for this
He was
defense.
almost there.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires into traffic, picked off. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
What that?
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And here comes
I
the
don't.
Miami offense back
But
on
I
the
sure
field.
gonna try.
After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
And I
Come
don't
on.
think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow. They got the flag.
Yeah, y'all know that glitch play.
This offense has a
Yeah, I
second
know.
down play. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Shoots it to the left.
I'm gonna say, boy, they juicing.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Canes will line up.
Man, I thought I picked it.
3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. takes it on the return. He's working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He finds his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, come on, man.
Interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That's cool.
Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Release to the back. Zings it complete to the right. Nothing but green ahead. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The play action fake. Getting some heat. And they're on.
They didn't wait on the nigga to say so. Hey, let the nigga cook it all season, because overseas all salty ass shit. And then overseas this shit. Too much pepper having ass nigga.
That big sack.
Too much garlic powder put up in there. And get on.
Find the earplugs.
Too much seasoning.
Backing his defense on third down. Anderson will
tell you, you don't know what he's talking about.
And he got
nah, you don't need no garlic sauce if you already using salt.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in the back pocket.
Yeah, man, get on with that old dry ass shit. Should be having niggas thirsty than
a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Nigga eat that shit, nigga should be thirsty, nigga be choking and shit on this shit.
They desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Should be dry, but throat get clogged up and shit.
You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
No, they wanted the best. Every time the nigga, man. Cause them niggas be talking about in and out and shit. In and out hitting on a 3-3. Trash in the mud, man. I be trying to tell them that.
And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated.
Nah, five. And then I had five guys, bro. They only had no